built the shrinking cap, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
Grandpa! No, be careful! Grandpa, stop! Grandpa in my pocket!
The wonderful world of
Mr. Whoops had invited me and my sister Jemima to his toy shop. We were very excited because it was our turn to pick Mr. Whoops' Toy of the Week. Mr. Whoops is called Mr. Whoops because he's always having little accidents. He falls over things.
Whoops.
He falls off things.
Whoops.
He even trips over his own feet.
Whoops. Oh, I wish I could come and help you choose. I love Mr. Whoops' shop.
Sorry, Grandpa, but it's a kids-only thing. And we've got to go now. I'll go fetch Mum.
Kids only, eh?
I knew what Grandpa was thinking.
I think I should come too. You might need my help.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
You know what happens when Grandpa shrinks. He can get in my toy car and make it go. He can chuff about in our Sunnysands train. Sometimes he just runs about for all he's worth, and I can't catch him. And today, he'd done just that. Mum and Jemima are coming. Quick, hide! Before I could stop him, Grandpa jumped into Jemima's bag.
Grandpa gone for a little lie down, has he?
I expect all that singing tired him out. Come on, Jason.
So off we went in Campo to Mr. Whoops' toy shop. And Mum said,
Are you the only two children going?
and I said, I think so. When we arrived, guess who was there too? Floyd.
What about...
Floyd lives in the house opposite, and he goes to my school. He loves boasting. Look at my new watch!
I'm gonna get you.
He loves playing jokes.
Come in. Boom.
And he always wants everything his own way.
OK, you can be the goalie.
So it won't surprise you to know that Floyd wanted his own way about the toy of the week.
This one, I'm sure.
I want to see that jigsaw.
Right, jigsaw.
No, the castle. No, the face paint.
Mr. Whoops had one of his little accidents. Just then, Grandpa jumped out of Jemima's bag. Now you know what he's like when he's in the toy shop. He has the most wonderful time. Because Mr. Whoops' toy shop is Grandpa's favourite place in the whole world. And he always finds something new to play with. So we all started looking for the toy of the week.
Hey, Jason, what about this?
Jemima had found a puppet.
This looks good too.
What have you got there?
Puppets? Let me have a go.
Don't think much of this. This wig for a start, pathetic. And what stupid trousers. No way could this be toy of the week.
It's too babyish. But little kids will love him. He's so cute.
Actually, I've got more puppets. And a whole puppet theatre out the back. We could put on a show.
Brilliant!
OK, as long as you do it my way.
Right, this way.
While the others went to fetch the puppet theatre, I stayed behind to talk to Grandpa.
This puppet show will never work. You know what Floyd's like? He always wants to take over.
Don't worry. I'll get him interested in something else. I don't know what yet, but I'll find something.
While Mr. Whoops tried to put up the puppet theatre, Grandpa climbed inside a furry pencil case. Mr. Whoops had another little accident.
You need a bandage, Mr. Whoops.
Thank you.
Oh, let's go and get one.
It was time for Grandpa to put his plan into action.
Did that pencil case just bark? It did! How did it do that? Look, it's nodding its head. Hey, Mr. Whoops, this is cool.
Well, bless my bow tie. I had no idea it was a barking pencil case.
Of course, it wasn't a barking pencil case. It was a barking Grandpa.
You've done it, Jason. Now we can do our show.
I don't want to do your silly show anymore. I'm playing with this. I'm going to call it Nigel, after my dad.
While we played with the puppets, Grandpa played with Floyd. All was going well until Jemima got her strings tangled up.
Oh, no.
What a mess. That's because you wouldn't listen to me, sausage fingers. It growled at me. How does it know what I'm saying? Has it got a computer inside or something?
This was a disaster. Any moment, Floyd was going to find Grandpa. But just then, our friends, Izzy, Dora and Shanae arrived.
Just what we need. An audience.
We're doing a puppet show.
Trying to do a puppet show, you mean? This is what happens when you don't do it my way.
While everyone was looking at the puppets, I ran over to Nigel. Phew. That was close.
Floyd was making me cross, bossing Jemima about like that. But I know just how we can stop him. Now, this is what we'll do.
So, should the puppet theatre be the toy of the week?
Give me the puppet, Jemima. I can untangle the strings for you.
Will you? Thanks, Jason.
And while we're waiting, everyone else can have fun trying out my new toys.
While nobody was looking, I put the clown puppets and the face paints into the doll's house. I wasn't sure what Grandpa was going to do with them, but it was all part of his plan. Unfortunately, Floyd had a plan too. While Grandpa ran into the doll's house, Floyd decided to play a joke on Mr. Whoops, like this. And Mr. Whoops had yet another little accident.
Got you there.
While everybody was helping Mr. Whoops, I went to see how Grandpa was getting on.
How are you getting on, Grandpa?
I'm ready. You can open the door.
This time Grandpa had gone too far. He was wearing the clown's wig and costume and had painted his face.
Come on, Jason. It's showtime!
Everybody sat down to watch our show. I had the animal puppet and Jemima had the clown. Of course, she had no idea that it was actually Grandpa dancing on the end of the strings.
The wonderful world of Mr. Whoops. Whoops! We're here at his shop. Hooray! We wonder what toy we're going to pick for Mr. Whoops today. Whoops!
How's she doing that?
We may pick a kite or a kangaroo. Or maybe a dog that speaks. We might pick a clown that keeps falling down as our toy of the week. Whoops!
Oh, Jemima, you're absolutely brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant.
Look, I'm sorry I bust you about. I didn't realise how good you were.
That's okay, Floyd. Nor did I.
The good news was that the clown puppet was voted Toy of the Week. The bad news was the Toy of the Week had to hang in the shop window. Dora, Shanae and Izzy had gone home, but I was worried about Grandpa. He couldn't spend all week sitting in the window. I needed to get him out. But how? Before I could do anything, Mum arrived to take us home.
That little clown looks very lonely all by itself. Looks like it wants somebody to buy him.
And that gave me an idea. While Mum bought the clown puppet, or rather Grandpa, I got the real puppet out of the doll's house. And I put Grandpa's clothes in my bag.
There we go.
Mum drove us home in Campo. Me, Jemima and Grandpa. I sat on my own at the back, so that Grandpa could take off his face paint and change into his own clothes. Then I put the clown's costume back on the puppet. We managed to swap just in time. I rushed in ahead of everyone else and took Grandpa out of my pocket. He whipped off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size.
We did it, Jason. We stopped Floyd from bossing Jemima about, and we picked the toy of the week. And all it took was a little teamwork.
Yes, Grandpa, teamwork.
Oh, Grandpa, you're awake.
We picked a really cute clown puppet.
And here it is. I bought it for you, Jemima.
Oh, Jason, thanks. We did this great show, Grandpa. Pity you missed it.
Yes, I like a bit of clowning around. Love boom, 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 boom.
Oh, Grandpa, that's very good, especially at your age.
Yes, but my clown dance better, though.
Mist, Sheepdog Tales. It is a warm, breezy morning on the cliffs, and Gale, Jake and Mist are bringing a group of ewes down from the peak to the safety of lower ground.
You all right with that lot, miss?
Yes, Mum. How's Jake doing?
This lot are a bit of a nutty cluster, Mist. I'm just about winning.
On a nearby rock, Fern watched the other dogs. She was afraid of the cliffs and didn't enjoy working on the precarious ledges. So she decided to offer the other dogs some friendly advice instead.
Jake, you nincompoop! You've let one go at the back there.
What? Where?
No, behind you! Behind you! Oh, for goodness sake. Go around.
Oh, you say I've got it. And up a diddly-doo-dah.
Mist, you've got to get closer than that if you want to keep them together.
Thanks for the advice, Auntie Fern.
I am not your auntie. Gale, you'd be better off coming from the other side.
Why don't we just give you a whistle and a crook and call you the boss?
Sometimes I think that's the only way you lot will do anything right.
That's it, Mist. I can't take any more of this. I'll see you back at the yard.
Gale stormed back to the yard, furious at Fern for being so bossy. Down at the pond, the ducks were also having a bad morning, as Beatty the ewe had wandered in for a swim.
Oi! Who asked you in?
This is our pond, not yours.
And you're not invited.
Get out! Get out, you dirty beast!
I only came in for a quick dip.
Quick dip? Quick dip? This is our home, our food, our drinking water, and now there's a sheep in it!
You'll have to speak up, dear. My ears are full of water.
She said get out! Up it! Scarper!
Oh, if only I could. But my wool is all waterlogged. I'm as heavy as a heifer now.
Oh, that's just perfect.
perfect. We're going to have to share our pond with a sheep for the rest of our lives.
As the ducks bickered about their new guest, Gail was in the kennel yard, moaning about Fern.
Who she thinks she is, sitting up there high and mighty like some big-eared genius?
Oh, dear Gail. She's really got your hackles up this time, hasn't she?
She's right, though, Mum. It's not as if Fern exactly works that hard herself.
Precisely, Ernie. That's precisely what I mean. She's happy to sit up there and bark orders, but she won't lift a paw to help.
Oh, she did the same thing to me the other day. Tried to tell me that I couldn't run fast enough behind the flock.
She's got a point there, though.
Be quiet, Ernie.
Honestly, though, she won't work the cliffs. Moans when it's cold, hates it when it's hot.
What exactly does she do? Except from skulk around like a grey-faced, pointy-eared old misery guts.
Ah, you mustn't make fun of her ears. However ridiculous they look.
Oh, those daft ears. I don't give a lamb's tail that she can hear better than us. It's no good if she's too dog lazy to do any other work.
I heard that.
Oh, Fern, I didn't realize you were back already.
Clearly.
Oh, dear.
Listen, Fern, it's not that we don't like you. It's that you're not...
Don't bother, Swift. I've heard enough.
Gail, Swift and Ernie felt awful for what they'd said about Fern. As they watched her lie sadly at the window, they were interrupted by the sudden arrival of Mist.
Ernie! Swift! You better come quick. There's a sheep stuck in the pond.
Oh, righto.
Hurry up! Jake's already on his way! Wait, I'm coming.
Oh, look out! Here come the cavalry.
There she is, daft old thing.
Miss, get in here and sort this daft sheep out. She reckons she's stuck.
Well, I would, but... Well, you know why.
Oh, of course you can't swim, can you? Well, I hope one of you can.
Da-da-da-da! Never fear! Jake is here! Now, where's this soggy sheep, then?
She's by the far bank, Jake.
I got you! She'll never get out that way. It's far too steep. I had the same problem when I fell off that cliff.
Well, in you get, then, and steer her back to this side.
Okie dokie.
Can you swim, then, Jake?
Swim? With legs as long as mine, I won't even need to.
Oh, watch out! It's that funny one that looks like a cow.
Now then, listen here, sheep. Are you listening?
Sorry, pardon?
Good. Now, I'm gonna wade in and I'm gonna guide you back to the other side. Right?
What did you say? Don't mumble, dear.
Oh, for goodness sake. You'll have to shout. Her ears are full of water.
Who said that?
I'm Joyce.
Chelsea.
Jessica.
Steve.
Ah! Ducks! Oh, I don't like ducks.
Yeah, we love you too.
Why are you frightened of ducks?
It's their clacking beaks and their lifeless eyes. Black eyes, like a doll's eyes. There's something not right about them.
You don't half have some funny friends, Miss.
Look, is someone going to get rid of this sheep or what? She's getting right on my goat.
I am not a goat.
What about you, on the bank there? Yes, you, with the orange face.
Me? Oh, no, I can't go in.
She's too old.
Be quiet, Ernie. Gail, why don't you go in?
Swift, you know I can't. Not with my back troubles. That cold water will only make it worse. Send Ernie in.
Me?
Yeah, send in the fat-headed one.
Ooh, he looks like a big, strong boy.
Well, I would, if it wasn't for me ears.
You don't need ears to swim with, you daft apeth.
But they fill up with water. It's horrible.
Oh, for a bunch of dogs, you ain't half pussycats.
Did somebody say rat?
Nobody's talking to you, bleaty Beatty.
Now, Steve, we should all calm down and think straight. Why don't you ducks round her up?
That's a good idea.
Good idea. We're ducks, not dogs. Ducks!
Where's your sense of friendship? Mist always does favours for us.
Listen, Joyce, if you think I'm going to start swimming around pretending to be a dog, you've got another thing coming.
Silence! Fern?
Stand back!
It's a wolf!
Dive!
It's all right, ladies. It's not a wolf, it's Fern.
going in.
Well, I'll be blown.
The dogs looked on in amazement as Fern fearlessly waded into the water and began to swim.
Look at how well she swims.
She's brilliant.
God, look at her go. She's like a big hairy shark.
It's her ears. Look, they're so pointy that they don't get full of water.
That's the last time I'll poke fun of those for sure.
That's it. Just keep swimming. You'll soon be safe and dry at the other side.
Come on, Fern. Go, Fern.
That's it, Fern. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, you can do it.
Go on, Fern, baby, that's it. Go on.
Come on, Fern. You can do it. Come on. Go, Fern. Come on. Go, Fern. Go, Fern. Go, Fern. Go, Fern. Go, Fern.
Don't do breaststroke, doggy paddle.
Keep on swimming, Fern.
Come on, Fern. I know you can do
You
it.
should be able to climb up there now.
Come again.
The bank. Go up it.
I got you.
She's out. You've done it.
Well, thanks for your help, dear. I thought I was going to be in there forever.
Yes, I think the ducks did too.
Oh, thank you, Fern.
You're a hero.
Jump in any time, love. You're always welcome.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Not you. 1, 2, 3.
Well done, Fern! That was some sweet swimming.
We're sorry we were so mean to you earlier. We really couldn't have done it without you.
We'd have still been running around the pond.
It's all too easy to forget that no dog can be good at everything.
And all dogs are brilliant at something.
And what goes around, goes around. No, that's not right.
Fern? Where are you going?
Fern?
Fern wasn't used to such praise from the other dogs. No one ever said nice things to her. It made her feel awkward. She didn't know how to reply. So, for the first time in her life, Fern pretended not to hear. She ambled back to the kennel yard, wet but happy.
And we'll be here again to see Miss Dawn Windcutter down.